How's it going, everyone? You're here with the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, and for this tutorial we'll be going over how to add and edit text in the text boxes on the marketing materials. For this tutorial we'll go ahead and use a flyer, so go ahead and select the Flyers tab at the top. You have multiple options to choose from. We'll go ahead and check out the Slate series. Scroll down, take a look. This one looks good here. You can always click larger preview if you need to get a bigger view of the layout of a particular piece. So we'll click on the image itself, and we'll just go ahead and edit selected template. Anytime you go to create a piece with only one side, it verifies that you're wanting to create a piece without a back template. We'll hit OK. So I feel a good way to show you how to add and edit text would be to take this beautifully remodeled home text box, delete it, and recreate it and put exactly where it was before. So what I'll do is I'll hit the space bar to bring up the text editor. I'll go ahead and copy this text. So cancel. So I'll click on this piece, hit the delete. Now that text box is gone. So what I'm going to do is click Add Text, and it puts a text box down here with blue writing that says please add text. So first things first, you can either double click on the text box to bring up the editor, or click on it once, get the 4 dots on each corner showing that the text box is highlighted, and hit the space bar. So what I'll do is I'll paste the text from the previous one, hit commit changes. But before I do, I actually want to show you, I sometimes forget this, the add special characters drop down. You can simply add in a realtor logo, copyright, trademark, or any of these other ones. So now the text is the same. So what we need to do is get it going vertically on the side and have it be white. So 2 ways to rotate is, one, you can grab this green dot, click, and drag it around, and it'll rotate it. Or you have this drop down here, which you can do a perfect 15, 45, 90, or 180 degree angle. We want 90, so we'll go ahead and select that. But you'll notice it's the wrong way. It's 90 degrees this way. We need it facing that way. So we do need to use the green dot. Go ahead and rotate it over. Get it as straight as we can. I think that's good. Slide it over here. Now you'll see this is 2 different lines. We need it all on one line. So what you do is bring it down, grab any of the 4 corners. That way you can change the height and width of your text box. We'll extend it out. Now it's all on one line. From this point you can go in here, change the font. We'll go with that. Font size, go up to 22. You'll notice when I did that, the word home got taken off. It's because it's too long, so I need to click on this, drag it out a little more, and we got home again. So now it's on the side. Change that font color to white, and you're good to go. A few additional things that you can do. Let me go ahead and delete these. Bring this up, click 0 degrees, levels it out. I'll bring it up here just to show you how you can also make it bold, italic, underlined, and then you have all these alignments. The alignments are not based off of the flyer. It's based off of the text box. So if the text box is this long and I want to center it, it's going to center it between the 2 dots on each side. So if I click center, it's centered right there. Right align, it's right aligned to the text box, not the marketing material. So I'll put it back to left. You also have line spacing. So if I scroll down to the body of the text and increase the line spacing, you'll see it do exactly that, increase the spacing between each line. Now if you want, let's say this only said beautiful home. Now you want it to stretch all the way across to fill up the space, but you don't want the font too absurdly large. Well, that's where character spacing comes in. As I increase character spacing, it does again exactly that, increases the space between each character or letter. You then have X and Y coordinates. So those are based off of the top left of the text box. So if I take this and put it right up to the top left corner, it's 1 and 0. Drop that down, 0, 0. So 0, 0 is the top left corner. And then if I were to bring this down, the Y coordinate increases. If I bring it to the right, the X coordinate increases. So it's just helpful for lining up text boxes or anything like that. And then you have layering, so you can put this text right on top of this photo. But sometimes you'll notice that it drops behind the photo and it disappears. That's because there's layering. Each photo and each text box is a layer. So you may need to bring to the front or send to the back. So I bring to the front, it brings that text box to the front of the flyer. And then you have delete, cancel, and apply. So if I have beautifully home right there, and I slide it over and don't like the way it looks, I can hit cancel and it puts it back. Now this cancel button is a one-time undo button. It's not like Word or PowerPoint or anything like that where you can keep clicking undo until you get back to the last time that you saved. It's just a one-time undo button. And then, as you've seen me already do before, there's delete, so you can get rid of a text box or an image box. And then there's also, down here, this text box, apply. So anytime you do anything, hitting apply is like a soft save. Just keeps you from losing any work that you've done. So that basically covers it for text. Hopefully you all got something from this. It was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our customer care number, 310-606-2029.